Hi guys, I thought I'd do you a bit of a video log because I haven't done one for a while. It's 2 o'clock and I'm going to get the kids from school shortly. It's been a very interesting weekend on MFI and in my real life. Right, as some of you know, my daughter can be quite naughty. Friday she came home from school and she was upstairs for quite a while and she told me she was playing in a bedroom. Now with my daughter, anything she tells me, I don't believe, going by past experience. So she came down after about an hour of being upstairs and I went to take a bobble out for before she went to bed and brush her hair, and I went to brush it and some of the hair dropped out on my top. And I thought that's a little odd, but just that's that. Her hair, a bit of hair dropped out. Next minute, my son went upstairs, and I get, "Mummy, there's hair in the toilet." So I then found a big bald patch in my daughter's hair, and she decided to cut it off again. Bearing in mind, she did this 2 years ago and ended up cutting all of her hair off. Now it's back down to her bum, but she made a right mess of it. So she got told off for that. Anyway, this morning, me and my son, we get up. We're downstairs for about 7:20. I was shouting at my daughter saying, "Your breakfast on the table, come and get it." And at 7:30, she still said she was getting dressed for school in her bedroom. 7:45, she still wasn't down. 8 o'clock, no, wouldn't come downstairs. Said she was busy. And it got to 8:20, she came down and she knew, obviously, we ain't got time for her breakfast then. So she threw a complete wobbler at me, even though she wanted to sit upstairs. So she went to school without a breakfast. I told the teacher she'd cut her hair, she had no breakfast, because she's really good at school and she really looks up to the teachers. So the teacher went into school angry at my daughter. My daughter went in crying and I had to leave feeling like the bad person. I mean, it's so hard with her. So I'm going to get her back in the doctors to see what this condition she's got. If she sees a pair of scissors, she will cut something, she will scrape pictures into the wall. If she sees bubble bath, she'll pour it all down the sink, she'll pour it over her brother's bed, up the walls. Now she's nearly 7 and people say, "Oh, it's a girl thing," but none of my friends with girls do it, so it makes you wonder. Anyway, MFI. Some of you know, on my name it says "add me," and I'll send you a picture. I know who's on my list, when you added me, and the time you added me. Please do not delete me, re-add me, and then email and say, "Can I have that picture?" I may be blonde under this colour, but I know who's on that list. And don't try and get one over, because it's not going to work. If you've added me and you knew and we've not spoke before, you'll get a picture. If you've been on my list and took yourself off and re-added yourself for a picture, you're not going to get one. So, sorry guys, but that's just cheating. What else is new? I've stopped on the top 20 list. I'm not going up, I'm not going down, but I'm still on there. The goal's moving. I'm only, I think, just over $100 away from my first 1,000. I've added a few more pictures, as some of you have seen. Oh, the wind, I don't know if you can hear it, but do you know what? What's going off? We've had the, was it the, like a tsunami, wasn't it? You've had a bit, I don't know what happened. Was it torrential rain you had in Australia? Then you've now got bushfires over there. The UK's now got 70 to 80 mile an hour winds. We've never had wind this bad over here, and you can hear it. It's whistling so loud. And then every so often you'll hear a bang, and one of the wheelie bins has gone down the road. Mine went earlier, so I had to go running out of the car, chasing a bin. So I think that's all I've got to tell you at the minute. Really loving my time on here still. Had a bit of a bad week last week and got some bad apples, but the friends that stick by me have stuck by me, so that's all good. It's nice to hear from the ones that have actually been there from day one and are not just there for a quick fix, picture, whatever. Today I'm having a bad hair day. Oh, most of you know I'm growing it, and it's got to the stage where I just want to cut it all off. But I know when I do it, I'm going to want to be back to short again. So I'm trying to bear with it, get it long enough so I can get it bobbed. As some of you read my blog the other night, I've re-pierced my belly button. Not a good idea at all. It's gone really, really sore. I can't get a stainless steel bar in, so I've had to put a 9-carat gold stud. And it's not looking too good. I'm just hoping it's not infected, and I hope that it just heals soon. So I'll keep you all updated on that. Check my private blog, because I've nicked one of the girls' ideas about the thermometer, and that's a really good idea, even though I've only got a little bit in mind, but it'll get there. So I'm here for the next half an hour, and then I'm going to get the kids from school, and then I shall be back on in about 4 hours all night. So if you want to talk to me, please come along. Be nice to hear from you all. Any old friends, if you want to have a chat, I'm here. So I shall speak to you all soon, and I hope wherever you are, the weather is better than here. See you all later. Have fun. Bye.